So, someone said money didn't grow on trees and pulled the biggest scam in history. Here's the truth. Money, tissue paper, it's the same thing. Grows on a tree. If you want to know what doesn't grow on trees, let me tell you. Minerals, dreams, ideas, financial intellect, but mostly responsibility. I remember being 9 years old and learning how this land was manipulated with sugar. My whole class laughed, because even a 9-year-old knows that trading minerals for refined sugar cane is crazy. But here we are as adults doing it for refined trees. That's the same hustle in my opinion. Depression, anxiety, loss of morals, no food in the house, confusion, so-called money problems have the same traits as drug addiction. Research it. Protecting your resources and using them responsibly will make you resourceful. Responsibility doesn't grow on trees. In 1980, after the responsibility was taken, this country was freed from oppression. It was the next generation's responsibility to use that freedom to build the nation. But it's been one big party since then. If you're 21 years old in the club, please explain to me, what are you celebrating? What are you doing for your country which is in crisis right now? You're living in club dreams while reality is falling apart. I say this in reflection of myself. I speak in relation, not attack, but to establish direction with no discrimination of age, race, gender, or religion. So I'm talking to you. Don't look aside. The men who fought for this country were freedom fighters, not economists or capitalists, but they do their due in protecting our freedom. How have we supported them thereafter? Zero. We take, but we never give back. And that is the irresponsibility responsible for the situation that we are in right now. 95% unemployment rate means that 95% of us are left free to daydream full time. Yet no one dreams of ways of building the country, the economy, or industry. First excuse, no money. I'll touch on this in a minute. People with university degrees go jobless, while Bill Gates disrupts the world with an invention and becomes the richest man alive. Billy had an O-level, no job, but a dream and a vision. Back to the money issue. Did Gates start with the money or with the idea? Clearly money is a drug if we can't even think without its presence. Financial literacy, the understanding of how money works, will remove the money problems that you have and the problems you have which you didn't even know were caused by money. Like a poor man mindset. See success as if it was stolen. When you see someone with money and you automatically think he stole it, you didn't actually see him do it, so you do not know that. When you pass that comment out loud to the next person, you're showing them exactly how much you know about earning large sums of money. And that's why you have a 9-to-5 and don't own a company. Not because of the government. It's not our fault we learned geography in school, but it is our responsibility to learn better now. We are in an economic crisis because we have no income generators. Do our exports sustain everything that we import? No. Once upon a time, known as the breadbasket of Africa, selling produce from a renewable source constantly generated income. Yes, those farms were seized, but they are nothing in comparison to the land that was left to be developed. But no one had a dream. No one had a vision. Parents strive to leave something for their children, a house or something. If you give a man a fish, he will eat for the night. If you teach a man to fish, he will eat for a lifetime. There was a man who fathered us for 37 years. He held many things together, and as that load got heavy, we threw stones instead of assisting. Took to the streets for him to go, and now he's really gone. How does that make you feel? Think about that before you throw another stone. The definition of insanity is repeating the same thing and expecting a different result. Think about that before you complain about your country. I have taken my first responsibility in starting this conversation, in hope that there are like-minded people to share it with me. Plant seeds in the hearts and minds of the children who are going to build Zimbabwe's first car. We've already tried waiting, hoping, losing interest, border jumping, into xenophobia. Those approaches didn't work. Let's be practical now, and practically work on our problems together.